Hi, I'm Hannah, and for those of you who are new to my channel, I am a Dubai-based former recruitment consultant who is now focused on helping people find their next job by providing them all the tools and resources they need to succeed in their job search. And in my video today, I want to address a very important question, which is, can I get a job in Dubai if I am not currently based there? This is really important, and it's key to have all the correct information so that you are informed about your job search and what to do. And as I see it, most people fall into 4 different categories of job seekers. And so in this video, I'm going to explore what each of those 4 categories are, and then I'm going to give you tips, depending on which category you fall into, on how to approach a job search in Dubai. So, the reality is, the ease by which you might find a job in Dubai will depend on which category you are. So, category number 1 is skilled professionals. By this, I mean people who do have a skill set in what they're doing. Perhaps you have a degree or professional qualification, but you haven't highly specialized in your industry. I'm talking about accountants, financial analysts, HR professionals, receptionists, PAs, engineers, etc. Now, you'll know if you fall into this category because when you do a job search for roles matching your skill set, you will find long lists of vacancies which are available. You can also probably estimate that there are currently hundreds or thousands of people already doing that job in Dubai. Now, when jobs are posted for these types of vacancies, they receive thousands of applications. And there will be lots of applicants from within Dubai applying for these jobs. This means it's very hard to get one of these roles if you are not currently based in Dubai. Companies are going to be more likely to want to hire someone that's already here. It's going to be much easier to interview them, to hire and onboard them into the position, and there's also less risk of them deciding not to take up the role because they're already settled in Dubai. They know that they like the country, and they're much more ready to take on the position. Category number 2 is highly specialized professionals. So this is people with a much more specialized skill set. Now, when I was a recruiter, I used to recruit lawyers, and some of the roles that I would be working on would be very specialized. And I would know that there were only a handful of individuals already in the country that could do that job. In those cases, companies are going to be very happy to look outside of the country in order to source the right talent. They may well pay for you to fly and come and interview for the role. They may well pay your relocation expenses and be happy to wait a few months in order for you to relocate. If you fall into that category, then it's going to be much easier for you to get a job in Dubai, even while looking from your home country. Category number 3 is roles where local knowledge is required. So this is often true for sales jobs, where they want you to have a network of contacts that you can leverage in order to sell your products. Or it might be roles within real estate where you need to know the country and the different areas. It might even be legal roles where you need to know the local laws. If the jobs that you are applying for are requesting local knowledge and you don't have it, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get a job in Dubai, whether you're in the country currently or based outside. those companies are asking for Dubai-based candidates for a very specific reason, and it's because they need that local knowledge and expertise. My fourth category is unskilled and semi-skilled workers. So that's roles which require fewer qualifications. You might think of construction workers or domestic workers, or people who are working in a lot of hospitality or retail roles. Now, for these positions, quite often companies will be ready and willing to hire from other countries, and they may even employ recruitment firms in those other countries in order to find individuals who are willing to relocate to Dubai. And now I'm going to cover how you should approach your job search depending on which of these categories you fall into. So, number one, that's our skilled professionals, where there are lots and lots of people in Dubai already doing those jobs. As I've said, it's going to be hard to get one of these positions if you're not currently based in the country. But you can significantly increase your chances if you come to Dubai on a visit visa. In fact, that's what I did when I moved to Dubai. If you're on the ground, you're available to interview, you're not going to be requesting the company to relocate you, they're going to be more likely to hire you or select you to be interviewed for the role. However, it's important to really consider two key things. Firstly, you need to do your research and preparation before deciding to come to Dubai on a visit visa. Make sure that your CV is the right format. I've got lots of advice and resources on this channel and on my website about that. Make sure that you're building your network. So reach out to people that you know in Dubai. Also build your network online on platforms such as LinkedIn so that you're really ready as soon as you arrive to conduct your job search. But also, it's important to have a plan B. Do not put all of your hopes into finding a job in Dubai. As I said, these jobs are very competitive. So even if you come to Dubai on a visit visa, that does not guarantee that you will get a position. So make sure that you have a backup plan and that you are not putting yourself in a position which is going to be really bad if you don't get that job. Okay, category number 2, which is my highly specialized professionals. These are the ones who are going to find it easiest to get a job in Dubai, even if they're based in another country. But if you're actively seeking a job in Dubai, there's a few key things that you can do. Firstly, make sure that headhunters can find you by making sure you have a completely up-to-date and completed LinkedIn profile. A lot of these roles will be headhunted. People will be searching for individuals with your skill set. So you need to make sure that you can be found. Have all of the industry-specific terms that may be being searched for on your LinkedIn. Have the right job title on there so that recruiters can find you for those positions. Secondly, reach out to recruiters and headhunters, register on their databases, make sure that they're aware of who you are and that you're looking for jobs in Dubai so that you are notified of any new vacancies that come up. Okay, category number 3, which is those who are looking for jobs where local knowledge is requested. Now, you can potentially start upskilling yourself in order to get that local knowledge. You may be able to do your own research and get that knowledge that's needed for the job. But if that's not the case, you need to really carefully consider if it's worth your time and energy applying for such vacancies. A better route may be to try to be relocated within your current company into a position in Dubai where you can then build up that local knowledge. But you really need to think about what your best option is and make sure you're not wasting time applying for roles where you're not going to be considered. Okay, And number 4, that was my unskilled and semi-skilled workers, where recruiters are actively looking in your country to bring people over to Dubai. My key piece of advice for you is to do your homework and do your research. Make sure that the recruiters you're working with are very good companies with lots of integrity, especially if they're asking you to pay them some money. Really do your research. Make sure that that's the right option for you. Okay, I really hope that this video was helpful, that you've been able to identify which category you fall into and the best way for you to proceed. If you did like it, then please do hit subscribe, and you can also hit the bell button to be notified of any future videos that we do. I've also got lots more resources available on my website, which is theenglishmeetingroom.com, and I hope to see you again. Bye.